in your life when you cursed and you swore because your hopes were not achieved, your dreams were not realized, and your prayers were not answered. Mr. President, fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, they say life is a gift, but I thought some gifts were better than others. And for the longest time in my life, I thought I had the worst gift. Until I was 5. I thought my name was Keep Quiet. As a child, I never got the toys I wanted. This was the coolest thing back then. As a student, my answers were not always right. But most importantly, as a son, I was the least favorite in my family. So I kneel down and I prayed. I said, God, I know you're not going to answer all my prayers, but if there was ever going to be one, please, please, give me a beautiful wife. God, I know you're not. God, I don't want you to think that I'm too demanding or too choosy, so I'm giving you options. Chinese, Indian, or even Ang Mo. I'll take them all. But you must have guessed it. He didn't answer that either. So I was demotivated, dissatisfied, and definitely disappointed with my life. I became A, B, C. Angry, bitter, and cynical about life. I hated my life. But today, things are different. I'm no longer that person. I've learned to love and appreciate life, despite all its imperfections. And all this because of this little boy from Pennsylvania, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Logan and his favorite buddy, Bun Bun. Logan was born prematurely in October 2010. He was just 3 pounds at birth, half the size of a normal baby. ICU became his home, and feeding tubes became his holy roads. Can you imagine that? But he kept fighting, kept growing, and was soon home with his parents. For the first year, he grew like a normal child. But he became ill after his first birthday. His fingernails and lips had turned white. And it was leukemia. Chemotherapy was started straight away, and luckily for him, stem cell transplant saved his life. But their joy was temporary. In March of this year, they discovered a tumor the size of a golf ball in his kidney. The doctors managed to remove the tumor, but it was too little, too late. Because the cancer had spread to all parts of his body. On 26th July, the doctors told Logan's parents, this was after his kidney operation. On 26th July, the doctors informed Logan's parents, Christine and Sean, that he had only 1 to 2 weeks to live. Can you imagine receiving such news about your child? I dare not, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm a father and I'm not that brave. Logan, Christine, and Sean had been delaying their wedding because Logan was in the hospital most of the time. after hearing such news, they decided to go ahead with the wedding. And they made Logan their best man. If we all had been there, we would have seen Logan dressed in a tiny suit, in his orange shirt, being carried down the aisle by his mother, while the wedding bells rang and angels sang in heaven. Even the wedding cake had Logan and Ban Ban in it. On August 5th, just 2 days after the wedding, Logan took his last breath in his mother's arms. Ladies and gentlemen, Logan has inspired and taught me so much with his life, with his short life. He had everything thrown at him since day one. And here I was, cursing and swearing because the train was late, my food was cold, and the membership fee is due. He made me realize that I've taken too many things for granted in my life. He made me realize I've been too blind to blessings in my life. He made me realize no matter who I am, what I have, or how I look, I still have to appreciate life. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't need everything to appreciate life. We need life to appreciate everything. If you have forgotten everything that I have said tonight, I'll be thrilled if you just remember one thing. And that is, if you pay attention and start to appreciate little things, such as having a good food, talking to your friends, your phone is working, you will start to see wonders in your life. Thank you.